Welcome everyone. Today we have, as you can see, ECU from Iveco. It's 2018. Problem with this one, I got information we got short ground or open circuit on cylinder injectors 1 and 4. So we will check it on the bench, we will power it up, and let's see. The problem is inside the ECU on the on the vehicle side. I got this already from the customer. Open it. Someone tried to look out inside. I don't know why and for what. This is classic construction for Bosch, for common rail, with piezo ceramic injectors. This is EDC17, classic. Simple construction, to be honest. We got internal power supply, call it CY315. It provides voltage for supply internals, 5 volts, 3.3 volts, 2.6 volts. Also it has standby mode, wake up and similars. We got common 60 channel driver, couple of analog electronics, same is on the other side for dividing and protecting input signals. We got lambda controller, we got signal aggregator from sensors around the engine. Also we have part of the internal DC-DC converter. Those ones, because those injectors in this engine, in this Bosch system, works on 250 volts DC. Yes, not 12, not 40, not 60, 250. And that is standard for Bosch system. So what we check? In this case, we have 4 injectors in 4 cylinders. They are divided into 2 banks for cylinder 1 and 4 and 2 and 3. All those outputs are in this connector. It is 60 pin. It goes into engine, all sensors, injectors, TVA, MAF. Construction is quite simple. Here we have 4 MOSFETs. They are on the other side that control injectors directly. They pulses ground to the injectors. On the other side of the injectors we have 250 volts DC. So everyone who wanna repair this or power up on the bench, you need to keep in mind on these two keys there's couples of injectors from the internal DC-DC converter. You have 254 DC. Also, there's no couple of milliamps like 5 or 10. No, this converter provides 250 volts DC, 1 amp. So if you do not handle this with care, it can easily kill you. Okay, let's see what we have. 4 MOSFETs, 8 pins, 1, 2, and 60, 70, 31, 32, 46 and 47. All those 4 ones. Okay, let's switch to diode. And let's see. We will be measuring them via ground. So there's ground around. This is Bosch, so its ground is solid. And here we go. And backwards. Nothing, 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 and nothing. So the output stage from the low side is okay. Nothing shorted, no the positive or ground. Okay, let's see part of the DC converter. We got 4 keys. Those MOSFETs are for not controlling internal DC converter. It is for connecting or disconnecting power supply to the injectors. In basics, they are switching on and off 250 volts to those pins. In this case, we got 2 of them, 1 and 2. Via ground. Okay. Okay. That is correct. This one too. Okay. Okay. And backwards. Okay. 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 Also correct. This one too. So power stage outputs are okay. Let's connect this and power up. As you can see, 0.4 amp, which is correct. Okay. We will tie one probe to the ground, like this. And let's see what we have. Switch to DC, and here we go. Output MOSFETs, low side drivers, nothing, and nothing. Checking this on the bench is relatively easy. You do not have any voltage on those pins because this CCU starts controlling injectors when it starts to sync crankshaft, so engine RPMs, and it will require 350 bars of fuel pressure. In that moment, this CCU will start to control injectors. Without them, you will never have anything on those pins. Okay. Keys are now blocked, and supply. Okay, and as you can see, we have 250 volts DC in both banks, 1 and 4 and 2 and 3. What I can say, this one looks fine, nothing wrong with him, behaves okay. Internal voltage, if you have DC-DC converter working properly, I'm pretty sure they are okay. There is no cold joint, as I can see. Shunt resistors, okay. Yes, they are. The next thing is, even if you connect those ECUs on the bench, you connect them to the OBD port, you will connect with them and you go into element tests, you cannot test injectors. You cannot turn on or turn off any of the cylinder. That's because we have 250 volts DC. So you can test them only on the vehicle with running engine, and those function disables injectors on demanded cylinder. You cannot turn it on, you can turn it off on working engine. So you cannot test it on the bench. Looks like we have nothing to do. Nothing to do more with this. I will put that back and give it back to the customer. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time.